You're listening to Stenner Productions Spin Charts. Musician Stenner Productions is booking interviews for their spin charts. Go to StennerProductions.com. And now for this week's featured artist.
I want to thank you for tuning into the Spin Charts. And on the phone with me, I have Mira from Dush, and it's a privilege. Hello, Mira.
What's up, everyone? Hi.
So,
good to be on the show.
Yes. Yes, it will. So, you're out of Montreal?
That's right.
How is your type of music doing in your area?
Oh boy, that's a big question. The thing is, Montreal is a very special city, and I have to say that in order to play gigs around the city, you must invite a lot of people, and it's becoming this whole business fiasco that at the end of the day, you end up stressing out about how many guests you're inviting. And the whole point is to just enjoy yourself and really perform for the people, and not necessarily your friends or your family.
Right.
So nowadays in Montreal, I'm guessing the same thing is happening pretty much in North America. It's the same thing. You just have to invite people, and then the venue kind of makes you work for it instead of the venue actually paying you as an artist and as a hard-working artist.
Yeah, everything requires numbers. Numbers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what they want to see. They want to see a fan base. They want people to come in. They want people to pay. And, yeah.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's not really about the music and the artist. It's about how many people you're bringing to the venue and basically making the venue money, which is legitimate. It's a legitimate reason and logical reason, but at the end of the day, you're supposed to pay the artist to play at your venue.
Yeah, it would be nice to get paid. I mean, you are working. you are up there working.
Exactly.
It's a job.
Yeah.
You know, art. You know, it does become something where people, you know, put it on the back label where everything they expect everything, you know, to just gawk at and hear at and laid in their lap without financing anything. And
exactly.
Albums and music and recording, it can run into thousands of dollars. There's a lot behind music other than just showcasing your art. I mean, you're paying engineers, you know.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a lot behind it, especially to get a great sound. It's not cheap to get a great sound.
No, and it really is about the sound and the acoustics of the place, and really, what is the actual listener that is coming to pay and see your show? What is the listener actually getting from all that? So it's very important that the sound is 100%.
Yeah, and then your people, they do need to support the people who are your fans and stuff. Fans, I'm a fan of so much stuff, and I believe in supporting the artists that I'm a fan of, and I do things for. I mean, I'm a fan of your music, and here, you know, I've invited you guys on the show, and it's, you know, because I enjoy it. You know, and there's, you know, I didn't charge you anything or say, okay, you know,
exactly.
you guys have to have this following, you have to have it. I didn't even look into any of that. All I know is I listened to your music, I loved it, and now I'm talking to you and you're on the show.
Thank you, because that's really what it's all about. I mean, you don't look at the fan base, you just say, man, this artist is good. And we really appreciate people like yourself.
Well, it's some people are, you know, they think, what can I get out of this? You know, what can I get out of this? And yeah, I mean, I need to make an income and I need to do my thing, but I also respect artists. I respect the hard work. And when you listen to an album and it's really good, you know there's a lot of hard work put into it, financially and hours that go into it. The good thing is it's fun to put the stuff together. I mean, when you finish a product and you listen to it, it really feels good to listen to the final product.
Actually, the exact word is the thrill. It's actually a thrill.
It is
to go through it all because, you know, you're kind of scared, but it's like a roller coaster, so you're having a blast, and you're amongst musicians and, you know, very talented musicians, if you are lucky enough to be amongst really talented musicians, and producers and, you know, sound engineers. And at the end of the day, it's honestly, it's a nice puzzle to put together. Yeah,
it is. And this lifestyle is it's not for everybody. It's, you know, you've got to have thick skin and you know, enjoy what you really do. I mean, if you're in it just for the fame and to get big and rich and, you know, and those high hopes, I mean, that's great to come along with it. But that's
a good motivator.
It's a good motivator. But if that's the only motivator, then there's a lack of passion. Then it turns into a manufactured thing where you got a multi-million-dollar record label calling the shots.
And at the end of the day, you're just a product. You're not really an artist.
Yeah, you're just a product, not an artist. That's a big... Yeah, it is a big separation. I mean, you get into independent, you get into corporate, and everything has its levels. But the whole thing is, as musicians and the whole spectrum, we are all peers. Some are at higher levels than others, but we are all peers in this industry.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So we're going a little over time, but that's okay because I'm a fan of your music, and I just wanted to. We're gonna be playing "Come Undone," and I mean I love the song. It's real catchy. So do you want to? What's the inspiration behind it? What's the story behind "Come Undone"?
Wow, "Come Undone." I think it's if it's not the first song, it may have been the second song that the three of us at the time. I can't explain it. It was triangle of just sparkle, and it just came together. And "Come Undone" is basically a message. At the end of the day, is that whatever it is that you're going through in your life, or whatever it is that you're going to go through, whereas it's your past that's really getting to you, or your present, or your future, it doesn't matter anymore, because as much as you feel chained to all those obligations and responsibilities, the whole point is just to just let go and come undone, and just let yourself explode.
That's awesome. Well, Mira, it was awesome. Thank you for the interview. Right now, everybody, is "Come Undone." Turn it up. Turn it loud.
They look at me.
Musicians want to win cash? Google Stenner Productions.